Socotra is a modern enterprise-grade core system that provides insurers with technology to rapidly develop products that better serve their customers and to manage their existing book of business. They have recently launched Socotra Marketplace, insurance industry's first no-code app marketplace, making integrations as easy as adding a smartphone app and allowing insurers to accelerate the integration of third-party apps into their core system. Today they will showcase this marketplace. Next on stage, Socotra.
Hey, Dan Woods here from Socotra, and you are 2 minutes away from seeing the first ever public demo of the Socotra Unified Portal. 4 years ago, I walked out on the stage, DIA 2018, and demoed something else. I demoed the end of policy administration nightmares. We came out here, did something that no one's seen before. We actually defined a completely new insurance product interactively with the audience, a personal items product. We configured it, pushed it live, underwrote a policy, all in 8 minutes. And we shared the login with the audience, so you could all try it as well. The industry noticed. InsurTechs noticed because the second wave InsurTechs could buy off the shelf instead of building their own, like the first wave had to do. And in the last 18 months, 23 of them have chosen Socotra. Socotra is now powering the second wave of InsurTech, while the first wave is now literally dealing with legacy problems. The incumbents took notice because now they can get live in 1/3 the time for half the budget what it took previously. So whether an insurer is an incumbent or an MGA, whether they do their own deployment work or they defer to Socotra and our partners, those that appreciate technology choose Socotra. Now, you may have read last month we acquired Avalanta, and with us, the CEO, co-founder of Avalanta. And as much as Socotra is passionate about the core and what the core can do for the industry, Avalanta was as passionate about the experience and created a unified portal to unify the workflows of the end customer, of the agent, of the broker, and of the underwriter. And we will now demonstrate what is now the Socotra Unified Portal. So let's dive in. We're going to start by creating the DIA agency. We have now Chuck the administrator, and he is going to grab some of the DIA logos, and we're going to create our own little agency right here, configure our own agent portal. Pick that cool DIA pink, very stylish. And he's going to go ahead and push that, and then we're going to actually use it to underwrite a policy and do it collaboratively, you'll see. I'll note that he is an administrator, but in just a moment he's going to transform into Chuck the agent who's going to sell me a policy. Of course, this would be a separate user usually, and you'd log in, log out, log in. Interest of time. Oh, pink is looking good. All right, we've got 3 products here, which the Unified Portal has imported from the Socotra core. We're going to do usage-based auto, which incidentally Socotra supports natively, all sorts of usage-based, including auto. And let's go ahead and underwrite a policy for me. Name? Dan Woods. Oh, my name tag's gone, take my word for it. Date of birth, not a real one, please. Yeah, single, some kind of business guy. Awesome. Yep, clean history, of course.
How about your VIN, Dan?
My VIN. Okay, I'm afraid I do not have my VIN memorized. I doubt anyone here actually memorizes their VIN. If you do, please send your resume to careers@socotra.com. I'm afraid I don't have that. Chuck, what can we do?
How about I share the application with you and you can fill it out on your own time?
There we go. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could unify the portal so that the agent experience was unified with the customer experience, and we could do that? So Chuck is now entering my information so that the application can be sent midway through over to me to complete. which I can do with my mobile phone, looking right at my vehicle and reading the VIN and typing it in. So, Chuck, who is now transforming to be, well, me, I suppose. And incidentally, what does the agent see? The agent's going to see that this application is in progress. So, Chuck, be me. Let's go to Gmail. Got anything for me? All right. I have a place here where I can go and complete that application. The Unified Portal supports two-factor authentication natively, which is what he's doing right here, to allow the end customer to go and complete that application. Here we are. In just a moment, we will be able to complete it. And we are now at my car, entering the VIN. So we can continue. Chuck now being me. This information is pulled automatically using external data sources. It comes with one out of the box. You can choose a different data source if you want. And now it's creating a quote. The quote is being created by the Socotra core. And there it is. So it's interacting live. And I'll also note that this portal can be put on top of a legacy core just as well. Similarly, the Socotra core can be placed, can be used with any other portal or used by APIs or any other way. It's an API. You can connect it with anything. Stripe is integrated natively, or the payment provider of your choice. So he's now paying my premium. Thanks, Chuck. And while it's going, what's the agent seeing right now? Back to Chuck the agent. Agent sees all the application parameters here, and of course a history of all the interaction, so they can track everything. All right? And then we can also see amongst other applications that are outstanding for the agent. And here we are. There it is. We can see it's complete. So what does Dan see now? Dan, the customer, sees, should be a confirmation email. Fantastic. All right. Going back, then, since this is deposited, of course, in the Socotra core, we can go here and look in there. Let's pull it up, search for Dan Woods. There should be a policy here that we just underwrote, showing that's now connected with the core. Great. Fantastic. So, in conclusion here, what we've done is, well, we've acquired a front end that is serving the industry as much, thinking about the portal as Socotra always has been, thinking about the back end. This now creates a complete front-to-back experience around the policy core. Socotra knows that monoliths are a bad idea. Everyone knows this. And Socotra will never be a monolith. These are completely separate components. You can use the front end of your choice with Socotra. You can use the portal with the legacy back end of your choice. I'm quite excited about the announcement of aligning ITC and DIA because it means that we can now plug ITC. We demoed the beta of our marketplace last year, and it will be fully released this year. As was alluded to in the video, there was it will make it as easy to add integrations to Socotra as putting apps on your smartphone, extensions in your browsers. This is the inevitable future for data platforms generally, and the only way that you can create really custom, bespoke systems without having to code and so forth is by using off-the-shelf connectors, apps, and so forth, and we're very, very excited to be the ones to bring this to the insurance industry. Come visit us at our booth or see us at ITC.